Growing up as a child, we had a neighbor whose car often stalled, and we had to give him a boost, but it didn't last long. And I realized a boost is just a temporary solution, but the right approach is fix the problem. People often say, I need chizuk. Chizuk is like a boost. It's some quick energy, but it doesn't last. What we need is a right hashkafa, a right appreciation, a right understanding of what's really important to us. The Gemara tells us in Kedushin Pei Aleph about Rav Amram Chasida. We find in the end of Saita and in Nida Daf Yud Zayin as well that the greatest title that a person could earn is the title Chassid, even greater than a tzaddik. What was Rav Amram's credentials that he earned this distinction? The Gemara says that there were girls that were ransomed from Goyim, and the Askanim had to find a safe place to keep them for the next few days. And of course, the obvious choice was Rav Amram, a great tzaddik. Rav Amram was concerned about the potential yichud, so he put them all in an attic, high up, out of sight, out of mind. But additionally, to make it impossible to do any Aveira, he removed the only ladder that connected downstairs with the attic, and as the Gemara says, even 10 people couldn't move the ladder. It was so heavy. A few moments later, one of the girls' image appeared downstairs. Somehow, the Ben Yehuda says it was a miracle that he saw an image of the girl. And the great Rav Amram grabbed the ladder single-handedly, put it leading up to the attic, and believe it or not, started going up to do the Aveira, Rachmana litzlan. And then he realized, oh, what am I doing to myself? And he cried out, fire, fire in Amram's house. And his Talmidim came running, thinking it's a fire, and they understood exactly what was going on. And they looked with disbelief, as if to say, Rebbe, aren't you embarrassed? And his response was, I'd rather be embarrassed now than be embarrassed for eternity. There's a lot to learn from this story, but I think the most important message, which is not just chizik, but it's a guiding force in life, is that at that moment he became Rav Amram Chasida. It's not in spite of, it's because he had this overwhelming nisayon, and he rose to the occasion and he succeeded. It's like Yosef HaTzadik, his sitkis came because of the greater nisayon. I've seen this over and over again in my experience with people. The most debilitating, the most paralyzing thought is when a person thinks, look at me, at my age, at my stature, in my position in life, I still have a Yetzer Hara. That's the ultimate ruination of a person. This Gemara cries out that that's human nature, but it's the stepping stones to greatness. A moment of Ayamo'ain is when Rav Amram became Rav Amram Chasida. I remember vividly, I was in 6th grade, I was a 10-year-old, and a boy started yelling, Rebbe, I'm dying, I'm dying. And as a young 10-year-old, I wasn't equipped for a dying child. Our Rebbe was smarter than us. He goes, why are you dying? He says, here, I have a lead pencil, and I stuck it into my finger. I'm dying from lead poisoning. I think back, and it's funny. But when adults make the same mistake, it's sad. We have an assign, we have a temptation. We think we're dying, we're dying. We're not dying, we're rising, we're growing, we're becoming a greater person. We're not doomed, we're destined. When we have those temptations, it's the stepping stone of greatness. We're not dying, we're rising.